Calmayo. Kababayan ko actually from Eastern Samar na pinairid dito sa Calmayo. I'm from Borongan, taga-Isti. I'm a product of UEP. Yeah. I graduated, I think 1983 or 84. May mga taga-UEP ba din eh? Ha? Pero kay Arog naman ako, lagas naman. So, hindi na makilala ang mga current generations, product of UEP. I graduated Bachelor of Science in Agriculture. An agriculturist, pero nasa edukasyon. Right after graduation from UEP, I went to Manila and I got employed sa Ministry of Education, Culture, and Sports then under Minister Jimmy Laya. Early 80s po yun. And then I became a participant, an active participant during the Idsawan Revolution. So, veterano tayo. Veterano. Siringsan taga Norte ba? Arug. Kaysa Isti ang Arug, iba man. Hani man ito. No? So, ladies and gentlemen, my colleagues in the service of the Filipino people, I'm very much delighted to be here with you. And with me, yung aming mga magigiting na mga kasapakat sa Region 8. Dili ganit kami hindi mga 8-8, pero kung sasayaw na 8-8, okay kami. We dance to the music of service to the people. Kasama ko yung happy mismo ng Technical Division, Ma'am Socorro, Engineer Ramos. Halika dito, Ma'am Socoy. Ma'am, ini anood nga veterana han CHED-8. Naging OIC Director ng matagal at malas lang ng Region 8 kaya pareho kami taga-Isti, pareho yung Presidente. I don't know kung malas o mopay ng oportunidad. And aton acting supervising education assistant division chief, si Sir Dr. Leo Engineer Campusano, malit akilala ng Campusano. Sir Leo Campusano, Dr. Leo. He is the acting assistant division chief ni Ma'am Sukoy, Engineer Ma'am Regional Supervisor Lily Labrada, aming siksi at magandang Ma'am Lily Labrada, the engineer. Of course, our vocal, aming regional nating nurse, si Ma'am Piniero, Ma'am Day Piniero, in charge for medical allied programs. And of course, yung aming in charge natin, si Sir Maeve Lim, in charge for technology, in charge for economics. Alright, so yun ho. And then of course, kasama natin yung bago natin regional sports coordinator, si Engineer Don Dozon, regional sports. So lagi kong kasama so that we'll be able to revive sports and all the coordination purposes for the matter, para ma-reactivate natin for what is, tending to character building if our health is a bit compromised because of what happened. Yung na-mention kanina sa prayers na yung man-made and other natural calamities. And as you all know, sabi nga na President Zelensky ng Ukraine, we have to prepare for the worst. Baka magkaroon ng world, I don't know, let's not think even about it. Wag naman sana. And of course, we are thinking of our very kababayans sa Leyte, lalong-lalo na sa Baybay, Abuyog, and the nearby areas. Because of what happened to them right after Odette, here came again, Agaton. Buti na lang yung misis ni Agaton, si Basyang umalis. Hindi dumiretso. Nag-divorce sila kagad. Okay, my friends, I was saying I'm really delighted to be here And so happy to note that, and to hear from no less than the President, that's probably it's the first time that a number of supervisors are here. Your regional, I don't title or even call me as myself as regional director. I'm a regional public servant. Alila o ako, tayo lahat ng bayan. Nanunumpa tayo that will remind us of our very purpose of our existence, of our becoming a public servant, sworn, to render the utmost that we can for the Filipino people. Nandyan yung panunumpa bilang kawani ng pamahalaan. Yun ho ang laging nagre-remind sa akin at sa atin lahat. At yun ho mismo ang the very Bible of my commitment, of my service to CHED. Of course, ang una kong serbisyo ay Department of Education. I became the Central Office Director for Administration and Finance of DepEd. I founded the Employees Union of DepEd. I founded Courage. And if you are receiving your collective negotiation agreements per year, hindi ko kayo sinisingil, pero isa po tayo sa nagpawis. Nakibaka right after IDSA, kung saan mismo sa harapan ni President Cory Aquino, kami ni Carol Almeida, kami ang instrumentong magpasign kay President Cory yung batas na nagsasaad ng pagiging legal ng unionismo sa serbisyo sa gobyerno. Not only in the private sector, where they can have their CBA, collective bargaining agreements, sa gobyerno naman ay CNA. Of course, we cannot bargain about salaries and other emoluments because it's Congress that has the sole power per the Constitution. Pero sa CBA, di ka negotiate terms, conditions, etc. But in public sector unionism, it's well emphasized under that law, Executive Order 180, that we can bargain for our working conditions. Must be conducive. And I am, of course, very happy to see for myself, the metamorphosis from an ordinary Tiburcio Tancinco to what is now Northwestern Samar State University. Ang layo na ng narating ninyo at hari nawa, lalo pang lumago. At yun po ay walang sinduda kung lahat po ay magsasakripisyo sigon sa mandato, sigon sa pinanunumpaan ninyo. Sana hindi lang bawat flag raising ceremony, but all the time, 24/7. Nasa puso, nasa diwa natin, nasa puso natin ang paglilingkod ng tapat sa ating mga kababayan. Public office is a public trust. Minuto por minuto, segundo por segundo, we are accountable to the Filipino publics, to the people. That is it. And no iota of whatever suspicions, compromises, pag tayo'y totoo sa panunumpa natin sa ating mga tungkulin. Ang serbisyo natin, hindi po matatawaran, sigurado po, kaaya-aya sa ating mga kababayan. Yun ho ang hinihingi sa atin. Bawat may ganitong pagkakataon na kung saan we are having this kind of ceremony where we get to be reminded of our sworn duties, obligations, our accountabilities as public servants. So much for that. We are here to celebrate with you, for the Lord has just risen. Everybody knows, especially yung mga Kristiyano. We have had our Sunday celebration, and that's the most and the happiest, celebration for the entire Christendom. Hallelujah. The Lord has just risen, at nakikita ko sa mga pagmumukha nyo ang kasaganaan, ang kasiyahan ng bawat isa sa inyo dahil namumutawi sa inyong mga labi ang salitang Hallelujah. At sa pamamagitan niyan, walang sinduda, we will serve our stakeholders without any condition. The very reason of our existence, for your respective works, are the representations of your being a person, of your being an employee or part of Northwestern Samar State University, na kung saan you got reminded again today kung ano ang vision, ano ang mission, anong goal ng universidad. Walang sindoda, memoryado po lahat niyan. For otherwise, hindi ho kayo ini-employ ni Sir Benji Picayo dito. Magsampol nga ako, matatawag ako ng direktor. Mapapag-memorize ko dito sa nagsisipagan niya ng lahat. Si President lang ang hindi tumalikod dahil memorize niya. So, dyan ako magbibigay ng preview. You know, I did this somewhere nung director ako sa Region 12. Galing din ako ng Region 7. You know, Region 7 has got 187 higher education institutions na nandun ako bilang direktor. Ang daming autonomous ang gagaling sa Cebu. Pero walang sinduda, mas magaling tayo dito sa Region 8. Especially with you people who are very much eager to go and work. Kami nga, sabi ko kay Sir Benji, we need to mingle with you, even though for a very short period of time, just this occasion, having the flag raising ceremony, to put more meaning and emphasis about our sworn duties. Ako ho, hindi ho ako nag-iisip na ako yung regional director. Totoo po ito. Kung maglinis doon sa Region 8 dahil binabaha yung harapan, nagpala tayo. My first Saturdays and Sundays, as after my reassignment here, nagpala ako ditohan harapan ng Region 8. Nagpalinis, nagpapintora, ay nababaha. And high school pa ako, may agriculture na nag-iniskwelahan, working student. Yurorahian, katulhan nagsisiki. Sanglit na paid ako bangin magkadto ka mga regional office, bahaon ka mo adoy, yung mga pedicure, disturbo ito. So that's it. Little things that would mean a lot for our publics, you know. Because just now, I am so much delighted and I'm very much impressed with the kind of, improvements. I hope it's not only physical improvements, but the very hearts of the people here are really there, true to their mission, vision, na nakalahad. At yun po ay nakaukit sa bato ng Northwestern Samar State University. Kahit anong man-made calamities or natural, hindi mabubara dahil yun ay nasa inyong mga puso na katatak. Kagabi, hindi ako nakatiis kahit pagod kasi kagagaling ko lang ng Maynila. Pagdating ko dyan, when we arrive, I really have to make it a point kasi maganda ang mga lightings. It's a picture taking. And I will have to present this to Commissioner Adama, your presiding commissioner, our presiding commissioner. A very close friend of mine, and of course, Benji. And of course, Chairman Popoy de Vera, na namimiss na niya yung tinapa. Kasi dati siya presiding commissioner ng Northwestern Samar State University. And I was whispering by this side sa Vice President for Academic Affairs. By the way, magaling kayo dito sa Northwestern. Pumili ng mga Vice Presidents. Lahat mga Robin Hood. Rio, Ramel. Kala ko nga pa naman, pero kilala kita sir eh. Sabi ni Ma'am Sokoy, Sir, panay na ang text ni VP Rio. Sabi, she must be beautiful and sexy. Just like Rio, yung namayapang luksin. Pagdating ko dito, kasing gwapo ko pa pala. Si Sir, for research. So, sabi nga nila, tell me who your company is, and I will tell you who your president is. So, yeah, I'm so much delighted, and I can't even stop, be here in front of you, making some gestures of love and compassion and thinking our kababayans in Leyte. That's why I have to go ahead from, my colleagues. Mamayang gabi, I have to travel back to Tacloban so that maayos namin yung... I heard this morning, very early morning, that's why wala yung ibang officials. Nandoon na, maagang-maaga, papunta ng baybay. Palakpakan natin sila at pagdasal natin na halinawa, maging matagumpay. At talagang makamtan at masiyahan yung ating mga nahihirapang mga kababayan sa baybay, sa abuyo. Grabe talaga. Well, of course, we have experienced Yolanda, but as Waraynons, very resilient people, kahit ano susuungin, kahit pusil, haharapin itsundang, pagod ang mga waray. I was able to, serve Region 12 in Cotabato for almost 7 years. Despite, having our Muslim brothers, hindi lahat masama. Very peaceful. And now, I'm still continuing my service as the Special Assistant of Chairman Popoy for the entire Mindanao, for entire affairs of Mindanao HEIs. So kagagaling ko lang last January, December sa Mazolta, Zamboanga, Basilan, Sulu, Tawi-Tawi, beautiful places, very peaceful. I went to Paticol, by the way, where the Abu Sayyafs are. Went to the place of Abu Sabaya in Paticol. Very peaceful. Maglang paggabi. Maglang. Then went to Tawi-Tawi, yung mga beach resorts doon, ang gaganda. There is what you call there the Maldives in the Philippines. That's where it's located. So friends, Philippines is a beautiful country. Huwag kayong mag-isip na mag-a-abroad, sayang. Continue natin yung servisyo natin dito. At huwag yung iiwan yung napakagandang hotel. May kasabihan nga sila, pag mamimista ka daw, mag-iingat ka ng kakainin mo, baka makain mo yung hindi ka na makakauwi. How I wish. Yung mga kinain ko dyan sana sa hotel, di na ako makauwi. Ang sasarap, ang ganda ng mga rooms, and that is kind of a reflection of the kind of program that you have here. Hopefully, yung hotel management ninyo, yung tourism ninyo, will go a long way. As it is a reflection, it's being reflected now of what you have. You have an edifice, which is, an edifice of love, sacrifices, and thirst for knowledge. That's a global, international standard hotel. Yung kwarto ko, ang kwarto na ng commissioner ng CHED. So, pwede niyo ba akong tawagin for a minute, Commissioner Ajibe? Ang sinasabi ko po, standard. Because the language now of education in the world is globalization, internationalization. We have to be at par. We have to level up with the standards, not only in our immediate neighbors, but in the international arena. Very important for you. And I am impressed, while I was whispering by the side to Sir Amel, how many programs you have got here. You have more than 20 programs. I was told that almost 12, 13, or 14 are having been issued your certificate of program compliance. Congratulations. And I would therefore encourage, I think there's one director or dean that must be congratulated because all of his programs under his care or her care are all issued COPC certified. Who is that dean, please?
Wow, business.
Sa gilid, sir.
Sir, please. Yeah, so kasing edad ko si sir o kasing gwapo, kasing galing. Ma'am Sukoy, let's issue a recognition to be signed by the regional director, recognizing, of course, this college. Kasi lahat pala COPC issue. That's very rare, you know. And that's the purpose why I have to visit also. To tap the shoulders of people who are performing well. And not, of course, to kick or punish those people who are still behind. Hopefully, the kind of dean and our encouragement will be able to inspire you to get your job more, enhance it, improve it, so that due recognition can be given to you. Kahit lang ma-announce sa flag raising ceremony, for us Filipinos, that's something to boost our morale, So that's very important. So for a regional public servant, the supervisors, you're not supposed to stay in their air-conditioned offices. You're supposed to roam around, topic people, mingle with them. Just like when I went to Eastern Summer, I have to talk to the faculty members because some of them are still having problems about their scholarships. K-12 Transition Scholarship, 2016, 2017, hanggang di pa binabayaran ng gobyerno, ng CHED. Kisyo na wala daw ang papilis. Kasalanan ng taga Maynila. Kasalanan namin sa CHED. Dapat aminin. Because out of pag-aamin, amends, you'll be able to identify solutions. Pero pag nagmatigasan, nagpataasan, walang mangyayari. And I think that's the environment here. Nagbibigayan, nagmamahalan, nagpapansinan, walang mga marites. May marites lang tungkol sa internationalization. Uy, sa BSU, uy sa LNU, uy sa IBSU, uy sa NwSSU. Ang ganda ng hotel. Meron ba kayo niyan sa LNU? Mayroon. Gonzaga Hotel. Guwapa rin. Ayaw po yung UAP, my beloved alma mater. We'll be there at exactly 3 o'clock this afternoon. So from here, colleagues, we will proceed to Christ the King. I want to see for myself. Taga dinhi ako taga Samar, tapos magiging turista ako hit mga HAIs. That's quite unforgivable for a regional public servant na hindi man lang matara campus hit mga HAIs din ha regionally. I will have to make that point. Even in Mindanao, as far as the place where, the big brothers and the big sisters, you know what I mean? Mix na doon. Multi doon. MILF, BIFF, MNLF, NPA, lahat andun. Apusaya. Oh, first time ko dito haminaw, hadlok ako kay bawat checkpoint han munisipyo, tag-upat nga tangki ang bantay, kalong ordinary like na checkpoint arya, ikahadlok. Hindi mo ko kita hiara. Kaya din nag-checkpoint, kuwan man lang, nasa kahit karabaw may sundang. Dito tangke, literally. And so now, with the concern for the environment, again, I'm going back to what I have said. I am greatly delighted. We are literally under a mango tree. Nature, beautiful flowers. And the good president was whispering to me, this has to be improved according to him. And I said, amen. And that is very possible out of the efforts that will be, manifested and demonstrated by you all. Your president cannot do by himself. you will not support him. That's very important. And of course, a president who must be humble, a president who must understand that he is working with human beings, not with machines. They have their idiosyncrasies, they have their emotions too. They have families, they have love affairs. So you need to understand that too. Magre-retire man ta kita, di kita permi presidente, di permi regional director, pagbaba di dahil nga imo pedestal, agropod na liwat kita di. Parehong in graduation, itong magna cum laude, at high stage, pero momentarily, babalik din siya sa audience. Ganun dapat ang trata sa bawat tao. On that note, congratulations, Northwestern Summer State University, for having, sustained and even enhanced more such a beautiful campus, a reflection of beautiful people who are all working here, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, para suungin anumang challenges. No problems at all, but these are challenges where you will be able to introduce the opportunities for improvement and change. Good morning. Maraming salamat.